My name is Christopher Brady. I am the founder of Brady Power Aesthetics, which is my personal training company. And I'm a personal trainer in the gym in Melchor gym in Huancayo. I started working as a personal trainer first on cruise ships. And before I went onto the cruise ship, I went to London. And in London, I studied. Then from there, I was given a ship to go to. It was called the Azamara Club Cruise. I started training in 2005, but I wasn't taking it that serious back then. Back then, I had a dance group. I used to be a dancer. I used to dance for a group called the Embassy. And we were good at dancing, and I also used to play guitar for a group that was called Beyond the Pale. So, you know, as we grow up, we kind of split up. Some of us did other things and other people did other things, and I didn't have anywhere to go, anything to do. I wasn't playing my guitar anymore. I wasn't dancing anymore. I needed some sort of activity. So there was a gym up the road where I used to work, where I used to live. And I decided, okay, let me just go and see what this thing is about. And I started getting addicted to the gym. You know, I used to just go and I see all these guys lifting heavy stuff, and I wanted to be a part of it. And so I said, look, this is what I want to do it myself. And I studied in 2005 personal training. That was a 2-year course. It was a place called Exercise Teachers Academy. I learned a lot of what I use today in Exercise Teachers Academy, and it started me off in my journey. And I never stopped training since 2005. It's almost 20 years of training now. So when I first got into, I was just like everybody else. When I first got into gym culture, I wanted to look a certain kind of way. I was inspired by the old golden era bodybuilders.
From Arnold Schwarzenegger.
You know, all the Arnold Schwarzeneggers and, you know, those guys. So I wanted to emulate that. I wanted to look like that. So that's why I got into bodybuilding first. I first came here in 2013. Now, culturally, things are very different back in South Africa. And it was hard for me to adapt. Maybe I was just a little bit too young or immature to adapt to the situation. So I had to go back, and then I decided to come back here again in 2016. And I've been here since 2016. And you know, it takes a little bit of adaptation, living in a new country with a different culture and a different language barrier was the main thing that one had to. Functional training is something that I really enjoy doing as well, because it gives people an opportunity to get into the gym, because a lot of the time they get scared to go and do weights and things like that. So I'll teach them the basics of what movement patterns are, training in different planes of movement. And that's what we do here in functional training, make it fun for them, enjoyable, and then from there I can introduce them to the weightlifting. Then I finish off, I usually rest until 3. I come back to work. I train myself usually from 3 to 4, and then I start again for work from 4 to 8. The secret of life, if I had the secret myself, I would. I don't think there's any secret, but just live life to the fullest. At the end of the day, we're not sure when things are going to end for us, because our next 5 minutes could be our last 5 minutes. So try to enjoy every aspect of your life and try to enjoy every moment that you put into. I would say that's the most important thing.